Hello, good morning, grade 4. It's Mr. Yahya, and today we're going to take a new lesson, lesson 21, and I'll start with the grammar in this lesson. So we're going to start with comparative forms of adjectives. So here we have a little definition of what a comparative adjective is. A comparative adjective compares one person, place, or thing to another. So between two people or two places or two things, right? To form a comparative adjective, you can usually add er to the adjective. If the adjective ends in y, change the y to I before adding er. Okay, let's see the examples here. We have Josh is tall, but Jacob is taller than Josh, right? It's a comparative adjective, taller. The weather is dry today. Dry is the adjective. The weather is drier today than yesterday. Drier is the comparative adjective, and look what we did. We took the y away and we changed it to an I and then added er, right? Okay. So, let's all open page 283. Okay, this here is page 283 in our book. And let's answer the questions together, okay? So we got from 1 to 4. It says here, write the comparative form of the adjective in each sentence. I think that spring feels warm than winter. We're going to say what? I think that spring feels warmer than winter, right? Yep, great job. Number 2. My dog seems hungry, but your dog looks what? You want to say more hungry or hungrier, right? We're going to change the y to an I and then add the er. Number 3. Maddie is short, but Cindy is, yep, shorter. Her song is lovely, but I think your song sounds, what do you guys think? Lovelier, right? Great job. Okay, so from 1 to 4, let's take a look at these answers and make sure that we got them all right. You said warmer, hungrier, shorter, and lovelier, right? Great job. Okay. Some comparative adjectives are formed by adding the word more. Usually longer adjectives form the comparative this way. Joe is more polite than Henry, right? So we used more instead of the er. Usually with longer words we do that. Sally felt miserable when she knew she had the flu. She felt what? More miserable when she knew she had the flu. Number 6. The company is efficient than its competitor. Or the company is more efficient than its competitor. Great job. Will you feel comfortable sitting here? Or will you feel more comfortable sitting here? Number 8. Tonight's dinner tastes delicious than last night's. So we're going to change delicious to more delicious than last night's. Great job. So here you got from 5, 6, 7, 8. More miserable, more efficient, more comfortable, and more delicious. I'll leave this here for a couple minutes for you guys to correct your answers if you made any mistakes. Hopefully no mistakes at all. Okay. And you guys can obviously pause this and use it to correct your answers, right? Okay, let's keep on going. Next page. Page 284. Let's flip to page 284. And now we're going to take superlative forms of adjectives. When we use adjectives to compare more than two persons, places, or things, we use the superlative form of the adjective. To form a superlative adjective, add est or write most before the adjective. So here are some examples. We have the adjective here is happy. The comparative adjective is happier, and the superlative adjective is happiest, right? Or over here, complex. Comparative is going to be more complex, and superlative is going to be the most complex, right? Okay. Let's read the written example. It says here, Emily is luckier than Mary, but Alyssa is the luckiest of all. Without a map, Gregory is more confused than Lou, but Edwin is the most confused. Okay, see how we use the est and most? See that they're what? Out of all of the options, the more than two options that we have, this one is the most out of them, right? Okay. Let's answer questions 1 to 5 together, okay? A rose is pretty, but Tom thinks an orchid is what? Is prettier. Prettier than the rose, of course. So we're going to put over here, prettier. Number 2. Susan says that of all the flowers, the peony is the prettiest, right? Out of all the flowers. So the peony is the prettiest. Okay, number 3. This tulip is the bright shade of red I've ever seen. Is the brightest shade of red I've ever seen. And I'll give you guys a little clue. When you have a word that we're going to use the superlative form of an adjective with, usually it has what? The before it, right? The brightest, the prettiest, the strongest. Okay? Carrie told him that lavender smells more wonderful, right? Yes, like lavender smells what? More wonderful or most wonderful, or just wonderful maybe. Yeah, just wonderful. But it's going to stay the same. Why? Because we have no the over here and no than over here, okay? Or we're not comparing it to anything else. We're saying that lavender smells what? Wonderful. Trees grow the tallest of all plants. Yep, the tallest. Great. Okay, so let's take a look at the answers, and I'll let you guys correct your answers using the answer sheet, okay? So from 1 to 5, page 284. Here we go. So number 1, prettier. Number 2, prettiest. Number 3, brightest. Number 4, wonderful. And number 5, tallest, right? Okay. You can just pause the video if you guys like and copy these answers to make sure that you answered correctly. Okay, let's keep on going. So, comparative and superlative forms of adverbs. Okay? And we took adverbs, remember? Adverbs often work with verbs and tell how, when, or where an action happens. Remember lesson 17 we had adverbs? They are used with action verbs, and many end with ly. A comparative adverb compares the action of two or more things. The word more is often used over here. Okay? A superlative adverb compares the action of more than two things. The word most is often used. Okay? So we got the adverb here, slowly. As a comparative adverb, it's going to be what? More slowly. And as a superlative adverb, it's going to be what? Most slowly. We got soon as an adverb. The comparative adverb would be sooner, and the superlative would be the soonest, right? We got promptly. There's a comparative adverb would be what? More promptly. And as a superlative, it would be the most promptly, right? Okay. So, here it says use a comparative or superlative adverb for each blank below. Use the list on the right to help you complete the sentences. Okay? So this is page 285 from 1 to 6, okay? And you'll do them together. Ready? Okay. You got page 285. Number 1. So, although many musicians were loud, Donald played the trumpet, what? Louder, right? Yes, louder. Okay. So he played it louder than many other musicians, right? Okay. Sarah could add numbers than her brother. Sarah could add numbers what? More quickly than her brother. Excellent. Yes, more quickly. Great job. Okay, number 3. Jerry ran than his best friend. Jerry ran what? We can say more quickly as well, right? Or we can say faster. Jerry ran faster than his best friend. Great job. Yes, faster. Okay, number 4. Of all my friends, Carmen lives. What do you guys think? Of all my friends, out of them all, Carmen lives the closest, right? Lives closest. Great job. Okay, number 5. Marty worked on the project than his partner. Worked what? Worked harder on his project. So we're going to say harder. Okay, last one, number 6. Jeremy answered the question of the 3 contestants. Answered what? Most completely of the 3 contestants. Yes, most completely. Great job, guys. So, that is it for today. Okay? Study this lesson well, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.